November 26, 2013. Guys, this is stereo behind on the CR02 camera. Got Jupiter in the left, in the middle, coming in the bottom is ISON. There's a link there that you can click on the stereo site. It will circle and name your planets. If you're ever wondering, you've seen Venus in the stereo head there on the right. This is ISON and enche coming in. Check that out. Now, we've had no X flares. But look at the pressure coming off the sun at these C-class, M-class flares. Constant bombardment. Now, notice here in one of the last frames, that white streak, that's a light signature, and it's telling me it's getting its ion tail back. Now, it had that before the 19th. It was getting multiple tails, but that one long streak, and that's telling me it's building its electrical charge back up, guys. The ion level is increasing. Another view, that's Earth that they're coming under. ISON is headed, of course, it appears to be the larger object, headed to the sun, and by far the larger object since it's 24 million miles further away from this camera. Notice your dates on your time stamp there, and that thing looks like a big diesel going uphill with that solar wind striking it. Now, what's happened, notice the dates on the CR02. The CME off the back side of ISON's approach in the bottom left, seen at every comet come in. You'll start getting your back sides, and we'll watch this. Now, this is an unusual flare tracker. Check this out. It's showing that even though it starts on the 26th, that ISON is already behind the solar disk. There, see that? Check that out. That's the path. So it kind of comes in and comes back out the same side of the sun. Earth is in the yellow dot. And as Earth in the yellow dot comes around, we will be under it in mid-December. Look at this. You haven't seen the sun like this in a long time. All the activities to the right now, where ISON's approaching from. Look at that. All eyes on ISON. Again, look at the glare on the right of the solar disk. ISON's approaching from the right. Much brighter. It goes beyond the camera where it cuts off there. You can see most of the stuff on the left side, but again, it knows that there's a difference in potential, an arc coming. Now, I had this question when I showed you that monster on McNaught, so I want to go back and clarify this. McNaught was not a sun diver. See how much, even though it was inside of Mercury's orbit, McNaught was 15 times further away from the sun than ISON's going to be. See this 15 million miles in the bottom, 1,208,000. What I did was break down the AU on the compared JPLs at close approach. Now let's watch McNaught. But again, ISON is going to be 15 times closer to the sun. This one's 15 million miles. ISON's going to be within 1 million miles. Guys, that is close when you're dealing with the universe. Check this out. This is 15 million miles, not a sun diver. Look at this monster. Estimated at 20 kilometers, the nucleus 12.42 miles. And the bottom Lovejoy estimated at a half a kilometer or 0.3 miles, right? Now they've got ISON estimated up to 3.1 miles. That's 5 times the size of Lovejoy just at their estimate. I estimated it closer to 20K as McNaught in the top. Now this is going to be one of the most exciting weeks that I can remember in a long time. Lovejoy was great, but guys, we're talking about something much bigger than Lovejoy. And think of 15 times closer to that. Is it going to strike the sun? They thought Lovejoy was, remember?